Hi guys, I hope you're all doing well, staying safe. I've got an idea, I've got some good news, and I've got an idea, a dream, a vision of the future, and it's so exciting that I want to share it with you guys. So I've got a ramble here, so strap yourselves in. This could be a long one. Trying to keep it short as I can, but I might go off on tangents here. So here we go. Imagine if there was the 40k content creators event of the century, an event so glorious with so many content creators packed in that the world loses its mind, that snotlings are getting shot out of cannons, drop pods full of space marines crashing in through the roof, blood, carnage, only war. We're talking the content creators event. And I know there are other events out there. There's the LVO, there's the Nova, big established events, but they're tournaments where everyone can go to. I'm talking about podcasters, influencers, Instagrammers, YouTubers, where the biggest names reside and they go to. And that this event is so huge that it leads to step 2, which is our esports, our big, I see these other hobbies where there's thousands and thousands of people in the audience blowing horns, drinking beer, shooting each other, snotlings getting drop pods at the thing, chaos warp eruptions and big screens and people playing video games and big screens, and it's televised and it's Shroud versus Ninja or something like that. Wouldn't it be epic if Wembley Arena was packed out and it was Tabletop Tactics versus Luton, or Luton versus Chapter Master Valric with the snotlings and the drop pods, and it's our event, our huge event, and this was annual. We don't have something like this at the moment in the Warhammer 40k online community, which you're a part of, by the way. If you're watching this, you're part of the Warhammer 40k online community. We're a niche within the niche, which is the Warhammer thing, and we can make this big. We can make this happen. Wouldn't it be great if it could happen, if there was this event? I'd go along to it, even if I didn't have a YouTube channel or anything, drink the beer, watch the snotling, that sort of thing. I'd be there too. It would be absolutely epic. I want to have that happen. It would be awesome. So how do we get there? Well, first we need to get all the 40k content creators together in the same space to begin with. We need to have a baby. We need to give birth to this baby, which then grows into this irresistible beast with the thousands and thousands of people. Right? And once we give birth to the baby as well, get all the content creators together in the same place, not at the LVO or not in the same place where just they are, then the collaborations that would come out of this, the ideas that would come out of this, the things that would ferment, the babies would make more babies. It would only be better for the community if all these chaps and chapesses all got together and did this sort of thing with each other. Made sweet creative love and gave birth to billions of creative babies that went out there and did podcasts and did Instagramming and did YouTubes and stuff like this. That would be epic. So we need to get all the content creators, and the bigger the better, together in one space, and it's happening. The No Retreat Legends is happening, COVID permitting, and it's planned for the end of May, COVID permitting. Now, SM Battle Reports are an epic battle report thingy bob, link below, and they've been running the No Retreat event in Gibraltar forever, and they're up to episode 10, X, series 10, and they are calling it the No Retreat Legends. And being the legends that they are, they've invited the biggest of the biggest names in the YouTube 40k content community out there to take part in this tournament. And they're going to stream some of the stuff. I'm sure there'll be podcasts come out of there. I'm sure some creators will get together and make babies, and babies will come out of there. I'll be streaming maybe not streaming, but I'll create some content at the Legends event because I'll be there. Deployment zone will be there. Liam's coming as well. So the biggest of the biggest, we're talking tabletop tactics. We're talking mini wargaming Dave. We're talking chapter master Valric. We're talking play on tabletop. We're talking Mikey from Hailstorm Wargaming. We're talking, I think Kirioth's coming as well. Guy from Midwinter Minis. Basically, SN sent out all the invites to everyone they knew. So those are the confirmed names. Mini Wargaming Dave, play on tabletop. This is epic stuff. They're also in communication with Games Workshop. So if we get all the biggest names in together at this place, then Games Workshop will also stream some stuff and show some stuff on their community page as well. I think that's what might happen if it's as big as it possibly can be. So if you're a YouTuber or an Instagram or a podcaster and you received an invitation, make sure you hit them up. Because I know there's 8 or 10 confirmed channels so far, and I think there's 30 spaces in total, because we're doing it on this big boat which is in Gibraltar at the end of May, COVID permitting, and it's a big thing. I'll put pictures at the end of this video. The boat is glorious. It's like a 4-star, 5-star thing, and there's a bar and there's food, and it's the top of the morning's setting for an event. It's really top tier event. There'll be pictures at the end. So we're gonna go be there. I'm rambling. I told you I'd be rambling. So all the biggest content creators are there. And if you're a content creator, or if you know a content creator, ask them if they have replied to the email yet. Or if you're a content creator and you're interested, let's bombard team@snbattlereports.com. Bombard them. Ask them if there is a space that you can come along as well. Let's make this event happen. It is happening, end of May, COVID permitting. At least 10 people guaranteed, well, 10 YouTubers certified, 10 YouTubers have said definitely yes so far, and some of them might be taking 2 or 3 people, but 20, 30 people. So that's happening, end of May, very exciting, COVID permitting. The Warhammer 40k content creators event of the century, and I want it to be huge. I want it to be massive. I want it to be all over social media, and I want Games Workshop to go, whoa, what's gone on here, and the world to go, whoa, what's gone on here, and then I want SN to do another one another one, and I want this to become part of the regular calendar. The LVO and Nova and other major events like that started off as small babies and have turned into the huge successful monsters that they are. And yeah, Games Workshop goes along to those things, and it's good for the community. These monsters are good for the community. They're good to get the talk going. They're good for the stuff that comes out of them. They're good for everyone. They're good for the creators themselves, obviously, but they're also good because we want a stronger 40k online community, of which you're a part of. We want as many people who play. Imagine if everyone who played 40k was also engaged with the 40k online community as well. Ingesting content, sharing content, helping each other out, and going to events together. Our community could be stronger and stronger and stronger. You can actually help make our 40k online community stronger. If you watch battle reports or enjoy podcasts or some content from a producer out there, then subscribe. It's as simple as that. You don't have to do anything else. Just subscribe. Just hit that subscribe button. The 40k, the YouTube holy algorithm, the machine spirit algorithm of YouTube is a furious beast. So just subscribe. That helps out that subscribe. You could do it now. Go to one of the channels that you've watched some stuff on, even once or twice, even if you think they're just okay, like mine maybe. Subscribe. It helps them out. If you want to help out even more, you could write a comment. You don't even have to write a comment that says, I love it. You can just write a comment saying, for the algorithm, or Winter says this helps the comments, or yes. You can thumb up or thumb down. It doesn't matter which one you do. YouTube holy machine algorithm just wants to see engagement. So if you do something like that whenever you watch a video for someone that you like, or even subscribe, the thumb up, thumb down, write a comment. You can help simply by doing that, and it makes our 40k online community stronger. It makes the community that you're involved with just by passively watching some stuff online stronger and bigger and better, and it might lift more content creators out of their day job so they can create more content for all of us. If you're a very generous puppy, you and some of these content creators have uh, uh, subscription services, paid for subscription services, then you could subscribe to that as well. If you're a generous puppy, or if you're rolling in cash, if you're a lottery winner, then subscribe to a bunch of them, because it lifts more content creators outside. So go to Kirioth, go to Luton, go to Midwinter Minis, go to these guys out there, Squidmar and Miniac and Mini Wargaming and Tabletop Tactics, and subscribe. If you're not subscribed, subscribe. I'm asking you to subscribe. I've said that a few times now, so I'm going to move on. So that's something we can do as part of the community together. What the content creators can do as part of the community is get together on this big event, and it's SN that set this up. So subscribe to SN Battle Reports, because they're epic. Without them, this event wouldn't be happening. And then we will have a baby. And then we will be in Wembley, tens of thousands of people cheering, snotlings getting fired out of cannons, chaos drop pods dropping through the roof, warp rifts opening up, big screens. It'll be on the BBC. It'll be people cheer, and our community will be huge, and you can come along and watch. And if you're a young and upcoming podcaster or YouTuber now, wouldn't it be epic if in the future you could be invited along to an exclusive content creators event, and there's hundreds of content creators there? It could be our Comic-Con, it could be our thing, and then people would come along dressed up as snotlings and space marines and drop pods and stuff like that. That's how these things get off the ground, right? They get off the ground with some people coming together at the start. So this is happening at the end of May, COVID permitting, and I'm going to be there at this 3-day tournament thing. Now, let's face it, there's Vanguard Tactics are going as well, Hellstorm Wargaming are going as well, Tabletop Tactics are going as well, so let's face it, they're going to win. Proper tournament players like that are going to win. And then there's going to be the rest of us who are going to try and film some stuff and do some stuff and have great fun. But so yeah, let them shout out about what they're going to do and how big they're going to do. Chapter Master Varric will launch a video at some point saying how undefeated he is and how awesome he is, and why yellow isn't the colour of cowardice, but it is the colour of cowardice, and winning one game in the last decade doesn't make you undefeated. It makes you a noob, and as soon as he runs into someone like Lawrence, he's going to fall hard. So that's going to happen. And I'm looking forward to that. And so the rest of us are just going to have as much fun as possible. I don't know if I'm going to bring the OG 13th. If I'm going to go to an event like this, something in my brain says OG, Firstborn Space Marines 13th. Something says that. But I could try hard. I could slip into try hard mode, because when I do my try hard mode thing, I do tend to do quite well-ish, because I played this game a lot. And Death Guard are pretty strong at the moment. But how strong will they be at the end of May, COVID permitting? Not sure. But Death Guard, the end of all things, Nurgle, it's got a theme to it. Just bring thousands of Plague Marines? I don't know. It's probably going to be OG Space Marines. I fear no one at this event, except for maybe Hellstorm and Tabletop Tactics and Vanguard Tactics. All the others, I think I've got it. So, something to get excited for, something in the calendar at the end of May, COVID permitting. If you are a YouTuber or content creator or influencer, email team@smbattlereports.com. If you know one of these puppies, ask them if they have. Let's make this as big as it can be. Let's make it as glorious as it can be. And let's create this baby that gives birth to this dream, this esports, this arena thing. I've rambled for too long. I shall stay quiet now. Thanks for listening. Happy wargaming. Dun 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 dun.